The morning of my daughter's wedding began with silence. Not the peaceful kind. The structured kind. The kind that settles into a house when everyone is awake but trying not to disturb the illusion of calm. Doors closed gently. Footsteps softened. Conversations reduced to whispers, drifting under ceilings already carrying too much meaning. I was standing near the living room window, adjusting my cufflinks for the third time, when Arun walked in. He'd been our driver for nearly 12 years, longer than some relatives had bothered to stay close. He knew the rhythms of our family, our tempers, our unspoken rules. He usually spoke carefully, respectfully, never with urgency. That morning he didn't knock. "Sir, we need to leave now." His voice was low but tight. Not panicked. Compressed. "We still have time," I said, glancing at the clock. "No, sir." Before I could process the tone, his hand closed around my arm. Firm. Not aggressive, but undeniably forceful. "What are you doing?" "Sir, please." He guided, pushed, really, me toward the garage. My first reaction wasn't fear, it was irritation, a strange, surreal annoyance at the absurdity of being manhandled on a morning that was supposed to be choreographed down to the minute. Then he opened the trunk. For a moment, I genuinely thought it was some bizarre misunderstanding. "What the hell are you doing?" "Sir, trust me, please. Don't speak." There are moments in life where logic doesn't drive your decisions. Habit does. Years of familiarity. Assumptions built quietly over time. I wish I could say I resisted. I didn't. The blanket came down. The trunk closed. Darkness, except for a thin blade of light near the latch. I remember the smell first. Upholstery. Dust. A faint trace of gasoline. My own breathing, suddenly too loud in that confined space. Then the sounds. Footsteps. Voices. The garage door opening. I shifted slightly, instinctively drawn to that narrow line of light. At first, everything appeared fragmented: shoes, fabric, movement without context. Then my wife's voice. Soft. Careful. "We can still manage this quietly." Another voice answered. My brother. I didn't understand the words at first. My mind refused to assemble them into anything coherent. My brain kept searching for harmless interpretations, like a machine stuck cycling through the same failed calculation. "After today, it's done. He won't have the energy to fight. Documents are already prepared. Transfer is automatic once he signs." "Signs what?" I leaned closer, my heart beginning to beat with a slow, deliberate heaviness. Not racing. Dropping. My brother stood beside my wife, holding a folder, casual, comfortable. As if they were discussing seating arrangements. Not my daughter's wedding. My assets. Properties. Accounts. Authority. My name passed between them like a logistical inconvenience. What froze me wasn't anger. It was familiarity. Their posture, their tone, the ease of collaboration. This wasn't a heated argument, not some desperate scheme born from crisis. This was routine, planned, practiced. A third voice entered the space. "Sir." Not Arun. A uniformed officer. The shift in atmosphere was immediate. Even from inside the trunk, I felt it, like pressure dropping before a storm breaks. "What's going on here?" the officer asked. My wife's voice changed first. A fractional delay. Then composure. "There must be some misunderstanding." "There usually is," the officer replied evenly. More footsteps. More voices. Another officer. Arun's voice, steady now. "I told you, sir." The trunk opened. Light flooded in, harsh and disorienting. I blinked against it, my body slow to respond, my mind still struggling to catch up with a reality that had rearranged itself without warning. My wife stood a few feet away. My brother beside her. Neither looked shocked. Only interrupted. The officer helped me up. Not dramatically, just professionally, as if assisting someone from a minor inconvenience rather than the collapse of a personal universe. "We'll need you to come with us, sir." I nodded, not because I fully understood, but because, suddenly, understanding felt secondary. As we walked past them, I didn't stop, didn't ask questions, didn't demand explanations. There are betrayals so complete that confrontation feels almost theatrical, like arguing with gravity after you've already hit the ground. Outside, The morning continued, guests arriving, flowers being adjusted, music faintly audible from the venue down the street. My daughter, somewhere, still believing this day was about beginnings. And in a way, it was. Just not the one any of us had planned for.